Alright. Welcome, everyone. Oh, shit. There's not lag. Welcome, everyone, to the next part of Danganronpa V3. Left off last time with either Kaito or Kokichi dead. Left off at the investigation. Who will be dead? Is Kokichi actually evil? Just kidding, of course he is. That's why this episode is titled, or at least right now, maybe I'll change it later, The Least Shocking Surprise Twist. Who could have guessed Kokichi was not a friend? I, for one, would have thought we were besties. I'm just kidding, of course, because I hate him. Probably the trail of blood leading back to the bathroom. Can we go check there out immediately? That would be the first thing I want to do. This is the bathroom, now that I think about it. No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It's gotta be one of these two, right? This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
He didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Yeah, first things first, I want to check the bathroom. Sweet, she's the evil one. Dude, that'd be nice. Crossbow's still in here. How did he end up getting this? Traces of blood, the poison. At least that's what this looks like. Yeah, poison. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly,
I feel like I've seen this before. What's up, Adam? Hey, Jack. Nikolai. Other people. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison. That was like intentionally left out.
could it be?
And if it's poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with the case. Small empty bottle has been added. Okay. So, it could be Kaito that was poisoned and then just left for dead underneath there, because that thing won't smash against organic life. Or something alive, I believe, is the distinction, right? This case. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Is it some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? Large black case has been added. So it's potentially Maki could have given him this stuff, maybe. Crossbow, this is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? Here are the arrows. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? 3 arrows has been added. Someone get shot? I mean, it's likely, I guess. What else do we have to check out here? Window. A picture of Kaito stealing your girl. How dare you? They are friends. A small window for ventilation. This is what we talked to Kaito through. Same window from before. Yes, thank you for that flashback to 10 minutes ago. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well,
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through, like a crossbow? It's about the same size as the head. If they're if the crossbow was in pieces and given to him, it's possible. But then I thought Maki was all about not killing people now. I guess someone else could have done it. Blood stain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? They were dragged over there after they were either poisoned or bloodied? Or shot? Alright, I've finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are they all bloodied? What if they killed each other, man? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? They could have also just poisoned the tip of the arrows. It's kind of overkill at this point, but especially if Kaito's already sick. There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. I mean, whoever's alive is going to show up at the trial, right? They're going to have to be there. They're not going to be absent. What is this, a blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern is dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. The bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Swipe pattern bloodstain. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to press the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body no matter who it is, but I have to do it.
All right.
I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. It's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times and the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
It's only $1. Riley? Hey, what's up, Virginia? Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. I see, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. What if Kibo powers it up? And just, like, battery charge it. What's up, Nate? So couldn't we just use Kibo to power it up? This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. Hydraulic press has been added. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the controls, there's an emergency stop button. This press would have been stopped instantly if you used this. Well, if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically, which means they had to have been killed before they were placed on the press. That's what the bow and arrow or the poison is for. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before, but he's a robot. He's not a real person. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stopped automatically, huh? Safety function has been added. Let's take a look at the press itself. What's up, Michael? The hydraulic press is down and there's blood in the area. If we use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. But the power cord has been cut and the press won't move. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm glad you reconfirmed that, thanks. Bit of clothing. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. Yeah, see, there's a bullet wound in that. Or there's a hole in it, at least. In that case, the victim must be... No, that hasn't been determined yet. I need to investigate further. It looks like the left sleeve is sticking out of the hydraulic press. Only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely so that only the sleeve remains? No, because Kaito never wore the left sleeve. Or was it the right sleeve? He never wore one of the sleeves. What's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve, what could this be? Kaito's coat has been added. It's the arrow. I suppose that's all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have any clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. Well, the exesall is just sitting here. There's an exesall right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well, the cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person. Oh, hi, Monokuma.
Oh?
The hatch is open? How strange. Only the Monokubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch. Please don't tell me one of them are still alive. Can they all just be dead?
Huh?
Only the Monokubs can open the hatch? Normally, the Monokubs are the only ones who can pilot the exesalls.
Well...
Normally being the key word. Because of that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope. No one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the Monokubs can disable. Which must be why only the Monokubs can control the exesalls. But if you could disable the lock, you could control it. Hatch's electronic lock. I mean, Kokichi had access to the lock before anyone else. The red exesall is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
Suichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
No, it wouldn't move anymore, not without the Monokubs or Kokichi. So it's just a pile of scrap then.
Hey!
Don't scare me like that.
With my
Maybe I
magic.
should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
Ah.
But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by the remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That's if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exesalls. What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? No. That's all I can investigate here in the hangar. There's still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. Doing good. Suichi's harem. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. Okay. Do I need to talk with the girls, or are they just gonna be like, "Where somebody's dead"? The Monokuma file this time has barely any information at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless. He probably shouldn't have gone even out of his way to give it to us.
That's
It's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. He popped out.
Jeez.
What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud. And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Samugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? It is I, the ultimate detective, not chat. Boy, who's streaming? Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it, let's just focus on the investigation.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair though, also the advertising for this game was like... Why, Red Wand? Why do you speak? Anyway. I was gonna say the Monokubs being alive, but they're all dead, so... Neat. Isn't Maki, like, not speaking to us anymore or something? The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb.
Alright.
I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. How about the fact that the panel was ripped to shreds? This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? Looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Ah, wait. How are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Hangar's front shutter has been added. Who do I think is dead? I think they both killed each other. I guess we need to talk to Roboy here. I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Suichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. I wasn't. You're fine. There's something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey!
Before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. Tried to talk to him on your own. How'd it go? He was asking to, like, peacefully, whatever, do the thing. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exesall returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the exesalls could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. Before I saw the exesall, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone?
I
saw Himiko. Oh, shit, son! Himiko's a murderer!
I was in my lab, trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi.
Yeah. Kokichi seems the reasonable type. Actually, if we had just sat at the beginning of the game, we just sat Kokichi down and reasoned with him, I'm sure none of this would have happened. We said, look, man, here's the skinny. I need you to not kill people. That will be great. And he would have done it.
That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands.
So she gave Kaito the crossbow. Though maybe not, she's heading right for the door. Oh, this is from outside.
I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
That shit's important, bro boy.
At
the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What did you see?
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not what I want to suspect her. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious. Murderer!
Hey!
You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at the time?
Well...
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be that black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Suichi, but...
Huh?
What is it?
As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb.
But
But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
which means...
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Sure.
Okay.
Right, that must be it. So the thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Evo's account has been added. Evo about a snitch. Alright, let's check the mirror thing here. Not the mirror, the window. I don't know how I just got mirror and window confused. This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window. It's not possible to fit through.
I knew it.
That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. Okay. I feel like if there was any other evidence out in these hallways, it would be, like, highlighted. Why did it... I feel like it just actually highlighted something a bit earlier. Maybe I was just... Ooh. There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. Coughing so much. But used for what?
Well, you know.
The electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exesall, it'll run out of juice.
If I remember
If
correctly,
the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. Use electro hammer has been added. I remember the site I saw yesterday. Exesall is protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The exesalls should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma and 4 of them too? I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Pay attention, listen up, take heed, I say.
ah,
Monokuma.
And another.
It's just, I noticed that you came this way last night, Suichi.
huh?
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store.
No way.
But you didn't need to sneak around, because the exesalls wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey,
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak?
Cuz.
Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone's going there is the same.
wait.
No, not that. I meant about the exesalls not attacking us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, at the time, the exesalls were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
Hey.
Their movements are more limited now that the monocubs aren't allowed around to pilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
Well.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the exesalls were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma.
Hey,
Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey.
But we're talking about that, we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Even if it's someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey.
So you share it instead, that way it'll be fair to all the participants. But someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them.
Psycho.
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. Okay. This information about the exesalls could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Exesalls protecting Monokuma. Oh, facing different directions. What exactly did I witness here? I know for certain the exesalls are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But why are they focusing on Monokuma? Oh, is there nothing to be added from these? Okay, it's just the hammer then. They'll have weird tails. Interesting. Where else can we check? Maki's room, I guess, where that fucking crossbow came from. I should check around the hangar now. Oh, but there's something else I missed. Yeah, remember Blockbuster, guys? Oh, what did I miss, though, is the question here. And I guess I didn't click on this one. Okay. What did I miss? I clicked on the hammer. Maybe I need to go back in and confront Himiko about the thing. Be kind, rewind. Hangar shutter. Oh, this was actually a thing? I thought this was the way to go back into the thing. Never mind. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor in the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb, though. Whatever. Thanks for the flashback about the electro bomb. I know what it is. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what are the other 2? Electro bomb has been added. That's all I was concerned about with the hangar. Oh man! I looked at this too, but I thought it would just enter me back into the crime scene. But I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. There are other places that might yield some clues. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. The crossbow in the bathroom and the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those things.
All right.
I should also inspect the 3 exesalls that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. I already tried to inspect them though, and the game was like, nah, you don't need to do that. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know what's inside those. Uncle Kichi's Electro Hammer. What's up, Jumpy? But we just inspected. What? He's saying nothing different. Okay, so I guess we're not talking to these things. Whatever. Never mind then. Tamaki's lab and my lab. I agree, Riley. Oh, it's fine. You didn't miss much. We're just investigating crime scenes and stuff. Not really... Yeah, nothing really eventful has happened so far, I guess. We're just, you know, doing stuff. Oh, back inside. You move so slow inside. It's always so jarring, especially after outside. I don't know why they changed the sprint speeds for the 2 room. Alright, we gotta go upstairs for the gun lab. I thought it was up on the 2nd floor. You know, mine's like way the hell up there. Hers is down here. Oh, Maki's gun and stuff. She's always real thrilled when people come in here. I wonder if she's in the room. Wait, she might be in my lab. What are you gonna play on Mondays after you beat Danganronpa V3? I don't know. We have a bunch of Patreon plays that I gotta get to. XCOM 2, Cold Steel. I got some games lined up. I have a blog posted on Twitter that shows all the games I'm looking to play, so you can check that out, Andre. At patreon.com/QBiStudios. I just have a blog written up. Anyone can read it. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Hope everyone's here. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Those weapons? So we went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaito had them. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Wait, what? We just went over this. Great, thanks. All the firearms are still here. Look at all these guns. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. That's not useful to me. You going to stop when the trial starts? It depends on how long the investigation goes. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows inside, but disassembled.
No.
Looks as if they don't even fit into the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3. I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here, which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll need to think more of that later. For now, I need to investigate. Well, Himiko did bring a bag. Play Kingdom Hearts. If someone supports me at patreon.com/KitBoyStudios to play it. Crossbow has been updated. Is that really all there is to look at in here? That didn't seem very helpful. But yeah, depends on when the investigation stops, or when the trial starts if I end. Because most investigations are honestly only like an hour, so we can probably do a little bit of the trial. Might get to the halfway point of it. All depending, because I assume we're done with the investigation pretty quick here, because it doesn't look like there's much to go on. And unless the person who's dead shows up, we've got nothing to work with, really. Other than Rentaro's room. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. I only have a limited time to investigate. I can't get distracted. Was Rentaro like the ultimate murderer? He's gotta be, right? And if you do play it at the highest difficulty no matter how bad the game kicks your ass. Yeah, that would be fun to watch. Just kidding. Bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Knight's Hate Antidote. Did someone take them out? Knight's Hate Antidote. Farmlock Antidote. Arsenic Antidote. These bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. And each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Solid detective work, Suichi. Kokichi was always the one interested in my room and all the poisons. What's up? Didn't miss much, Poke. We're just investigating stuff. So all of it's gonna come up again in the class trial anyway. There's several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than all the others. The label says strike 9 poison. Poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it, although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount in the body will result in certain death. It can be lethal, which could be injected on the tip of the arrows. I didn't know you played Powder Puff, Poke Awesomer. I'm kidding, by the way. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Poison has been added. We could have added the antidote into, strike 9 poison in the antidotes. That is disconcerting. Yeah, the, Powder Puff games were always cool when I was in high school. Oh yeah, I wonder if Kokichi presented the poison to Kaito as like a, hey look, I can cure you or whatever. I doubt Kaito would drink it, though. I don't know, that would be out of character. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
All right.
I've investigated this room thoroughly. I did look at the other cabinet. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. Which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Did we though? Case files lined up for me to read. There's nothing off about them. They don't seem to be related. Well, fuck me then. Can we just warp back there? I really don't feel like walking all the way back to the hangar. Cyber Courtyard? Sure. Oh, perfect. We did warp back here. I had to walk all the way out here. I probably could have done that in the way to, like, Maki's room, but, you know. And my room. Who is the victim? Do you know? Oh, hey, everyone's back here. The victim...
Shuichi!
I think they're both dead. Both Kokichi and Kaito are dead. They kill each other. That's gonna be my conclusion. And we're gonna go to the class trial, because neither are gonna be there. We're gonna have to try and figure it out, but we're gonna piece together that they're both dead. Can you come with me, Shuichi?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. I already looked in there. He shouted quickly and ran to the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Maki, are we talking again? Or no? Maki. Why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? She killed him? Or she's just preventing herself from being hurt? She doesn't want to believe that Kaito would kill anyone?
Hey!
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this. These definitely weren't here.
Huh?
Are those Kokichi's clothes? It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But...
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. Why are they soaked?
well...
The toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Can't wait for there to be shit all over these. Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. But if they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Something the matter, please investigate. Excuse me, what do you think I'm doing, you fuck? How would you feel if Maki's the Blackened? Honestly, it wouldn't shock me at this point. I don't think she is, but the way this case is lining up, I wouldn't be like, oh fuck. I'd be like, okay, makes sense, because she's acting super sketch.
Okay.
The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
All right.
I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes. Spread them open. Hell yeah, you spread that shit open. There's a small hole in the back. And another small hole in the sleeve. This one is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. Can we compare the arrows to it? There are traces of blood around the holes, too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Ibo, thank you. Thank you, this is a very important clue. Seniors always win.
Well,
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. Kokichi's clothes have been added. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? Because he's not the mastermind! If this is awkward, Suichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Even when I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom without saying another word to each other. Then Maki still won't speak to us. She's like, wrap it up, class trial time. So now what? Are you talking to us again, or are we still like fuming? Okay. She looks like she wants to say something.
Hey!
It's almost time for the class trial to start. Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder, I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Seems like...
I mean, your face says you want to think that, of course. Who wouldn't want Kokichi to be dead? And gone, and crushed?
It's plain to see.
But I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Tsumugi has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. Kokichi's disappearance. Ding dong, bing bong. I think this is
It's about that time.
the shortest investigation. No. I'd rather Kokichi be wrong. Sam, of the ones left here, who do you like the least? Tsumugi. Or Himiko. They both suck. I mean... Anyway.
That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet.
I just want to point out something about this game real quick. They're really trying to shoehorn the hope and despair thing into this one because 70% of this game so far has like completely neglected mentioning hope and despair like at all. And it was all about the truth and lies is what they were going for in this game. And it was like more than halfway through the game's development, someone at the writer's table was like, weren't hope and despair supposed to be big concepts in this game? And then the head writer was like, oh fuck, yeah. We're not going back and rewriting shit though, just start adding hope and despair into the dialogue. We'll be fine, cover our bases. Remember, at the end of the game is what's important, that's what they're gonna remember. Hope and despair, just add that in the last chapter. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it?
See, everyone needs to be there.
Anyone who's absent will
No.
be swiftly and permanently punished.
That's how the game's gonna get you. They're both dead.
I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
They're both dead. Oh, the song was about to kick off. Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito, whoever's alive, will be there.
Then...
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Okay, see ya, nerds. I don't have time to talk with you. I gotta go. Oh, can we not travel there? Wow, we actually have to manually walk out, huh? Well, it is interesting how they added hope and despair later in the game. It's true. I'm still wondering how it all pieces together. I'm kind of hoping that we're not in some like far distant future And these characters couldn't possibly interact with characters from the last 2 games, but I'm hoping they're not in just some distant dead future. I think that's what the game's working towards, and they might very well be, but I'd really rather not have that be the case. The Shrine of it's really weird that spaceship contains a Shrine of Judgment and then a basement for judgment people. That's weird.
Huh?
This isn't everyone, right? Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi is already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito's alive.
Do you want to die?
Cut it out. Maki.
Well,
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair.
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. 5. That's right, we're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. This is the whole point of the class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice? Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like that. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito. Maki roll no. Kyoko versus Suichi, please. Yeah, that would be cool. What am I drinking? A Coney Island hard root beer. Because it's tastes good. Maki roll the ultimate get payback on Kokichi. I don't think, I think they're both dead. And she's gonna be devastated to learn that. Or something. I don't think they're there. IMO. My phone doesn't recognize Maki as a word. Mine didn't either. We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those doors. It's true. Everyone looks so solemn here. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. Ooh, a throwback class trial room.
That's nice.
A battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts.
What?
What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
Doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming.
You must do
This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Something tells me it doesn't. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. For the love of, no rules have been violated, not on my watch, you know?
Shut up.
Whatever, hurry up and start. We'll end it with the class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts of life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it in the fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. It is the trial room from Danganronpa 1. And once more, we faced a class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe. Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. Oh, I like the purple for the ambiguity if he's dead or not. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. Grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. See, yeah, Soichi's all about truth and lies. He doesn't care about hope and despair. He's very neutral. Wonder if this is the last class trial? Yeah, this is the last trial. There's no way. I don't like that you have to hit escape in the save menu for it to save. Can we add more skills? No, we only have 3 spots. No, I don't. I have 9. Jesus, math is hard. Makes the reticle shake less. I don't need that. What do I need the most help in the class trial? I can get rid of silencing. I actually don't need... or financing. I don't need mono coins anymore. Now we have a whole bunch of stuff. I'm back. What I missed? Nothing. Other than the trial stuff. It's all Kaede's fault? Yeah. Why do you think they changed the trial room? For a throwback. I can just start adding shit, right? Saint Miko's ability. Silences all conversations except the reticle is on. Instantly silences loud voices. Sure. Give me that. Clear mind increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. I don't have trouble with with the taxi thing. Makes it easier to push the opponent back. I never fail that. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Okay, give me that one. Once an object becomes visible, the entire object will be shown. Effective during... oh. Equip this, I guess? I'll unequip it if I don't need it. Does the silencer fire rapidly? I don't need that. Let's buy this, I guess? I don't really need that. I'm just equipping a fuck ton of abilities at this point. Hope everyone is okay. Everyone... oh, wait, what? Ah, he's fine. 'Tis the season to hit deers. Don't worry too much about it, Poke. Lost in thought. I think that's probably good enough. Not many clues to go with. Except we're gonna have to argue with Maki a lot. Oh, my heart. Yeah, there's like no clues. This is gonna be the most bullshit class trial. Alright, I'm supposed to predict the murderer. I think the murderer is just gonna be they both killed each other. If I were to guess, that's gonna be my conclusion to this, my guess. I've been a little weak on the guessing game in E3 so far. Not as strong as I was in Danganronpa 1 and 2. An unpredictable trial, where they're just gonna throw things out of nowhere and be completely bullshit and random. But that's okay, we're gonna conclude that they both killed each other. Let's do this shit.
Ahem! Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
I appreciate that as someone who's never
During
done a class
the
trial before.
You'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished.
No, it hasn't been proven yet, Adam.
If you pick the wrong person,
Right now, it just...
I'll punish everyone
Okay.
besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that.
Oh, shit. But anyway, so it's not, Maki is going to be edgier than hell in this trial. You're not wrong, Devin. But it hasn't been proven that either of them are dead, or that either of them are alive. But everyone was supposed to show up to the class trial, and neither of them did.
We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live.
Triple X
We'll
Maki.
do whatever
Not
it
Maki.
takes to survive.
I wish Triple X Maki. Triple X Mew.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
It's funny because Monokuma's a robot. Ha 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 ha.
Seriously?
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Why does
Aw,
Maki
don't
sound
make that
so...
face killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Her voice sounded so innocent there.
Unique circumstances?
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown. Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous. After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue.
Fuck.
It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving.
I thought it'd be a really cool twist.
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi.
Kokichi Mastermind confirmed. There's a black and white checker pattern in the background right behind Himiko. What color scarf does Omo wear? Black and white checker pattern. Confirmed. We're done here.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
Nope.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
Maki's about to yell at us in 3, 2,
How
1.
are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim,
Kaito's the killer.
the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Kaito is a killer.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
Is it obvious though, Himiko? You little bitch! Everyone thinks that Kaito is the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaito is still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth.
The victim has to be Kaito.
No, you're wrong, Adam. Your thing was all about
Prisoner by Kokichi,
Kaito
so
being
he
the
could
mastermind,
kill
which
him
he's
whenever
definitely
he
not.
wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
Peachy's clothes
And
in the
culprit
bathroom.
Must be Kokichi.
Maki, if you would stop being so ignorant and you looked in the goddamn bathroom, you'd know that.
Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
There's no evidence that allows us to confirm the victim with the survivor. It's too early to declare who the victim is.
The victim has to be Kaito.
The victim doesn't have to be Kaito. There's no evidence that Kaito or
So the victim
Fuck,
must
I
be
just
Kaito.
missed. God damn it. I forgot the controls again. I know which one I need to shoot at. I just fucking forgot how to do it. Yeah. Fucking get on with it. I fucking... Where's my
So the
mouse?
victim must
What the
be
hell was that? I, like, didn't show... That was bullshit. Okay. For real this time, though.
For it. So the victim must be Kaito.
Psych out. Listen, I mess up every class
I
trial,
have
it's
evidence
okay.
that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
I like that we just took credit for Kibo's thing.
Kokichi's coat?
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve. That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press.
Okay.
As long
Kokichi
as we
was
have
shot in the
that
spine.
evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Or he was stuffed in the, if he was killed by Kaito with the crossbow, or somebody with the crossbow, and it was put in Kaito's clothes. Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki insisted that it's Kaito's. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaito was still alive. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance Kaito is still alive. She doesn't want to hope. She doesn't want to believe.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
Hmm? What about them?
There's something peculiar about those clothes.
Damn it!
Yeah, fuck. We're fine.
That's
It's
it.
the wrong sleeve. Kaito doesn't wear his
Why
right
is only
sleeve,
the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press?
right?
If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty. There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Shall I kill that logic?
Kaito always never wears his sleeve, huh? Why is Suichi surprised that she wants to
You're
argue
dumber
with
than
us?
I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you.
What? Guys. What? Why is Maki arguing with this class trial? I can't believe it.
If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
Kaito's coat?
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else
Fuck.
but Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
Maki, you look even more murderous than usual. I need to do well with this debate, or I think she's actually gonna kill me.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else but Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
I hate this game.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
What's there to
He
see?
always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when
Oh,
the
damn it.
hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already,
Why do you want me to be quiet
otherwise
so
you're
bad?
getting in the way.
The wrong sleeve. Maki's claim appears solid, but I know that it's not. She was wrong. We can't conclude Kaito is dead on that evidence.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner.
Her voice sounds so
He
different
never
this
put his arms
class
through his
trial.
coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic
How do I
press
hit
crushed
that?
him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve.
God, I hate this game so much. I don't like
You
angles and
understand
math
to be
and
quiet
stuff.
already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
You shut your mouth.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him,
I can't even
all
hit
that
the
stuck
damn
out was
thing.
his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already,
I don't understand.
otherwise you're getting in the way.
This is my favorite game. I love playing
He
the
always dressed
Truth
himself
Blade
in a
thing.
rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic
Damn it!
press
I
crushed
figured
him,
it out.
all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already, otherwise you're getting in the way.
Okay.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He
Shut your
never
mouth.
put his arms through his coat sleeves.
Fuck!
So
I
when
hit
the
it again!
hydraulic press crushed him, all
One of
that
these
stuck
days,
out
man.
was his
We're
coat
gonna get
sleeve.
it. We're gonna move on with this class trial.
If you understand to be quiet already,
Sometimes I don't even want to
Otherwise,
play the
you're getting
games. I
away.
really just want the story to continue. Dude. Sweet Blades. Never
he
forget.
always dressed himself in a rather odd
Yes,
manner.
he dressed himself in an odd manner. We get
He
it. You
never
want to tell
put
me
his
it one more
arms through
time?
his coat sleeves.
Kyle, cut through your words.
Fucking finally.
Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve. But that was just his right arm. He wore his left sleeve normally. And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's awfully strange, isn't it?
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Huh?
Why
It's a
didn't I think of that?
possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes.
And yours isn't?
Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
Maki, what's really going on? Seems you made up your mind that Kaito is definitely dead. But why would you do that?
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim.
And years later.
Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
No!
Yeah, that's
He's not the
true.
mastermind, you're also dumb! Oh!
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
I would be fucking love it if Kaito was allowed to walk out right now just to put it in your smug face right now, Maki. How dare you?
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now.
Please be Kaito.
Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
Please be Kaito. For more than one reason, I want this to be Kaito, because I like Kaito more. I want Kaito to be alive.
An exesall?
What? Why is an exesall here?
Kokichi's coat.
Whoops, my bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
Yes! Wait.
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
What up, Maki?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exesall and kind of dozed off. That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Well, I guess that fucking blows out my theory that they both killed each other. But rubbing it in Maki's smug fucking face right now and everyone else feels pretty good though. I'll take what wins I can get, alright?
Stupid! That was just a lie!
I hate this game. I hate it so much. I hate everything about it. I hate my life. I want to be done. It's not enough. It's not enough.
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
Kokichi?
It's neither of them. It's still the robot. I'm still right.
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
That's right, Crackerjack.
No, there's a reason he's still in the exesall.
Seriously, how old are you?
You're both dead.
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
There's a lock that only the Monokubs can
Oh,
open.
this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Evidence?
Ta-da! The video camera. It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly.
It's just gonna show him getting in.
Victim died.
What did you say?
Alrighty then. Let's watch this shocking moment. Hey, Monokuma. Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
Nope. They're both dead. This is another twist. Monokuma grabbed the camera from the exesall and played the tape for us. Connected it to the monitor. It was also there to the dialogue, but whatever. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Huh? Kaito?
This is terrible. Why would something like this?
I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it. And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either. Right, Monokuma? Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer.
No, Poke. It's only supposed to stop when it senses something alive. If Kaito's already dead when he gets on the panel, it will still smash him.
No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible.
That's a good point, Devin. A pause function. So you could pause. There was a stutter right before it smashed. That could be the shoddy animation of this game, or another clue.
Which means this footage is 100% real.
You could pause before recording, unless he's only talking about functions going on.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted.
They're both dead.
The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in the hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
The murder video has been recorded. I mean, Kaito's definitely dead there. Paused or not. Was that really him?
Poor
Or-
Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. I can't believe he died with his guts and his brain splattered all over that machine.
Stop it! Now I'm starting to not feel well.
That's probably because I used my magic to transfer all my barf over to you.
I know that's a joke, but the thought of it...
Why? Why was Kaito killed? Kokichi had no reason to kill Kaito. He just told us all that he was the mastermind, that the killing game was over. So what would he gain by killing Kaito?
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exesall.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is...
No, that's wrong.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene.
Cameras were already hooked up.
As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
Does the
But if
video
the
look
culprit
laggy
shot
or
the
blurry or
video,
anything?
Why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit.
What?
Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exesall after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown, to jazz up this trial. I took that footage for proof so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
No.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again?
Everyone's so
Well,
stupid, though.
I
I'm
don't
gonna have to
think you
argue
guys
with
will
everyone.
believe any of the excuses I make now. So, I give up.
Everyone's gonna be like, alright,
You
Kate's
cannot?
closed.
Does that mean it's been decided?
No, you idiots.
Is it okay that this trial was so short?
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer.
Nope.
Before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi.
Fuck you.
You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
No, hold on a second. This isn't right.
Thank
The
you.
culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends? That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
No, if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video. There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation. I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then, are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
What?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
One of us?
That's not possible!
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said! I'm actually not the culprit!
Seriously?
What? But that contradicts what you said previously.
I lied.
Yippers, that was a lie. Sorry, I lied again.
Remember that moment? I've talked about it multiple times in this game, in my live streams of it. That Kokichi makes every character around him dumber because everyone was like, oh my god, it's time to really believe Kokichi this time. I know he's only lied to us 20, 30, 40 times before, but this is the time that he's telling the truth. I swear.
The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help. I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage! It made the game more interesting, too.
Are you serious?
What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
It's fine. Because Kokichi is the culprit.
Ah, he sounds like a killer right now.
He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds.
Maybe not change your mind, but I already don't believe
shows
it.
he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
Nope. The only option? Is that really true? Are we just going to leave it at that? She sounds like she's trying to convince herself more than anything. She doesn't want to believe Kaito is a killer?
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death. What a horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which just leaves Kokichi then.
Then the culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer.
Nope. Kokichi killed Kaito with a hydraulic press. That's the consensus right now. But is that even possible?
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit.
Safety function.
We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed. What a
Fuck.
horrible video.
I ran out of focus. Why do I have so little focus? Oh, did I accidentally, like, remove stuff from my focus bar? I thought I had way more.
That's wrong! The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with a press.
A safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
Which means Kaito, if anything, was already dead before he was on the press.
won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
So what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then?
Yeah.
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
But then wouldn't the hydraulic
No.
press be done as well?
I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose. It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and the exesall's remote control.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
What?
Huh. What's up now, Maki? Yes, there's a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. I found it somewhere around the hydraulic press. A crossbow? Is that what you're referring to? I mean, there's a number of things. I'm gonna go with the crossbow, though.
Damn it!
Fuck. Yeah, it would be nice if these guys had 3D models every once in a while. Alright. Would it be the wound in his coat? Fuck. What is he talking about? The poison? Nope.
Damn it!
Today we cry. That's a good one, Adam. 3 arrows. Nope.
I was wrong!
Oh, the blood's dragged thing then? Okay, alright.
This is it!
See, I thought we were going to talk about what
There
killed
was a
him.
swipe pattern bloodstain in the hangar, suggesting a body was dragged. The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
So Kaito was killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
Jesus Christ, Maki, can you stop arguing with me for like 5 minutes? We'll go to marriage counseling after the trial, but let's not do this right now in front of everyone.
What?
We only guessed that Kaito was killed in the bathroom.
You didn't guess that shit at all. You guessed he was crushed by the press.
Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
We might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests a cause of death. Bullet wound.
There! The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
Oh, my legs hurt.
The small hole?
You're familiar with those, aren't you, Himiko?
No, there is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon.
Uh-oh. Himiko's nervous.
Hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
Oh, that's actually brutal.
Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out all of a sudden?
Arrow boom. Yeah, whatever.
I'm not freaking out.
You just happen to bring a
I'm just
crossbow to
saying
people.
It's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
It's not impossible, I can show you. The weapon that left the small hole in Kaito's sleeve. The crossbow.
This is it! I believe the weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom.
That Himiko gave to everybody. Jesus, be more obvious about it, why don't you?
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small. Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. It's so surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong?
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow.
It was Himiko all along.
Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
He's just playing with us.
Then let's show him that playtime is over.
Himiko.
Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Unless Himiko's the killer.
Hope? Despair?
It was Junko all along. I swear to God, if she's still fucking alive in this game, I'm gonna throw a fit.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
No, bathroom window right there.
We couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way.
Barrier.
If we couldn't go in the hangar, and Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
I see, so I'm the culprit.
Kaito would have been in there, but the murder weapon was a crossbow. Knowing that, we should be able to visualize the murderer.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow.
The shot would need to be fired from inside.
Oh, that worked.
That's wrong.
I guess we didn't get the V thing, but I guess we need to break it. Whatever. It's not that important to me.
Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow.
Maki did it.
There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
Himiko did it.
Put plainly, that means
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it?
Yep.
Is that what a detective does?
Yeah, accuse everybody.
Huh?
Are you asking me if a detective, a good, proper detective, some might say the ultimate detective, like myself, might accuse at least everyone one time during a class trial and not get the exact answer right until the very end when it's spelled out in front of them with all the evidence? Maybe. I'm not saying that's what happens. Maybe that's just my process. Okay? Yeah.
Do detectives
What of
always
it?
accuse people, even when they're friends?
Well, didn't you fucking kill friends,
seems like
Maki?
it.
So look who's
You
pointing
suspected
fingers.
Kaito in the
Those who
previous
live in
class
glass
trial,
houses
too.
should not throw stones. I didn't. What? You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial too? No, I didn't. I said he was the only one that just logged out. That was logged out. It wasn't him. You didn't hear a word I said? Look, I got passionate about it, alright?
You're always suspicious of your friends.
What's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
That's not true. I was the only one who backed up
Of
Kaito.
course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
Maybe another hour, Nate?
That might be true.
Whenever the
but
middle of this
I
trial
didn't know
is.
about the window.
Neither did I.
That's not true, Himiko. You knew.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
It's because she's so small.
What? Are you after my small hole too?
I made that joke already.
See? Now that's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
I never knew about any crossbows. In
Sounds
other
like
words,
you did.
I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Busted.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Roy Monroe is the blackened. That times this
Yes,
video.
she did.
Or dates this video, I
definitely
mean.
saw her.
You were watching me?
We were after that small
It's
hole.
awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
Nailed it.
Wait!
Sam
don't say
predicting the
it's
jokes.
me. Maki's more suspicious than I am.
Uh-oh, why is that?
What?
She killed her boyfriend.
That crossbow came from your research lab, right? You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted.
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious. Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
What?
I said I'm not the culprit! I swear! Kokichi's the suspicious one! Maki too! They're both the culprits!
Okay.
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Uh-oh, it's gonna be the mass debate thing.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit.
Can we not do this right now?
Maybe I'm the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
I like that everyone's like, it's not me, it's not me. And Kokichi's like, I mean, maybe it's me.
I'm the number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
If you are the culprit,
What do you mean?
then explain the crossbow.
There's a good magic source around
Doesn't
here.
matter at all.
So I went
Then
there
who
and
I'm
found
the
it.
number one suspect.
Empty-handed.
Kokichi did
I'm the one who shot Kaito.
Kibo's account says you did not go empty-handed. We should look at the inconsistencies in her testimony. There's a lie there somewhere.
I'm the number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
I was only reconnaissing.
Too late. Oh, what? It went through the thing! Whatever, I got another empty-handed. God fucking damn it.
Replenishing my magic.
Alright.
There's a magic.
No. Thank you.
I heard it.
We're actually like fucking nailing it this class trial though, for real.
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed, but that's a lie, isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
Jesus, we know Himiko's never lied up until
Kibo
now.
saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me.
Smoogie, you can't cosplay real people.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Himiko. This is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on.
Why'd you do it, Himiko? Why'd you kill Kaito?
Uh-oh. Well, decided then?
Wait! That's wrong!
You can't. That's my line.
It there. I didn't shoot it! It's the truth! Please believe me!
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is
I
totally
fucking hate
telling the truth.
Kokichi, man.
Not you! If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying!
That is true. But can we really trust Himiko here? She was acting very suspiciously. She can't have it, no one can. Alright, what about the poison
Not
then?
the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow!
Another true statement.
It wasn't built.
And that's all! I didn't do anything else in the hangar!
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah! 'Cause Kokichi won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokichi!
To hit Kaito with a crossbow, you'd have to be fairly good with it. Can Himiko have done this? That's the question.
I'm not the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
What does it say about the crossbow? Does it mention the skill? It was complicated to assemble, and it would be difficult for anyone who wasn't taught how. Okay, so that is mentioned directly.
Carried the case.
We can agree that she
Yep,
never fired it
that's
because she
true
doesn't know
too.
how to assemble it.
And I didn't even
You dick. It fucking, the text dropped. Right when I fired. This game has been particularly bad about that. The other games don't do that kind of bullshit. I mean, I appreciate it's a little bit more actiony. No, I missed the
I
beat.
agree.
You're welcome, Himiko. Here to bail you out, even though you fucking throw me under the bus all the time.
I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it.
Couldn't use it? Why not?
You have to be taught how to assemble it.
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
Did you?
She didn't teach me that! Right, Maki?
She's not gonna talk because she just accused her.
What's wrong? Are you mad about before?
Oh, little pouty face.
Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
The ultimate Himiko supporter.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Fine. I'm not going to lie.
I did teach her.
I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! It's just like I said.
Yeah.
Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
Asked to. Perhaps the person who asked was Kaito?
That's it! Was it Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Cause I know you like me.
God damn it. Why is he funny in this trial?
I hate you!
But I like you.
Okay, don't be weird.
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
But to think that Kaito asked Himiko to do that, maybe Kaito is trying to keep the promise we made yesterday. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason.
Yeah, but Maki's tough, she can take it.
Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday.
So, I just want to point out that Suichi thought that this window thing, where he talked to Kaito, was like a big secret, but literally everyone knows about it but Maki. At this rate. So, whoops.
I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
Why is this trial so funny?
That one part was, you know what? Never mind. So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
Kokichi's dead.
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
I just want to point out that disabling Kokichi includes a shot to the spine, because that's where the blood wound was on the back of his sweater thing. Disabling. Permanently paralyzing him, possibly killing him. Then he also shot him in the arm for good measure.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
Himiko pissed herself.
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorm.
Thanks, Himiko, you're a big help.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
But how did he reload the crossbow?
No,
Those things are a
it
pain in
happened
the
a
ass.
little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
And there's proof of that. Proof. The 3 arrows isn't necessarily proof. I guess we say the 3 arrows here? Nope, that was wrong.
I was wrong!
Did we mention Kokichi's clothes and how they had wounds in them?
This is it!
Okay, yeah. I should have guessed that first, but I
Remember
wasn't
that
sure,
when we
because
fell
both
for
the
Kachi's
clothes had holes in them.
There were holes on the back and sleeve. The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
It seems weird that that was the one we had to pick, because Kaito's coat would have worked for that as well.
Crossbow too?
And it was Kaito who shot him, right?
They killed each other.
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
They're both dead. I was right.
I don't remember
I'm liking the class
any
trial so far. It's really
Mario
funny.
shots.
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but
Maki's about to say
It
something.
doesn't matter.
huh?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know? That Kaito planned this?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle.
And she just doesn't want Kaito's plans to get out there and ruin our memory of him.
That Kokichi killed Kaito.
Oh, I wonder if that's it. Kaito told Maki that he was gonna kill Kokichi, and she's just trying to save our memory of them. No, Kaito would never kill anybody.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Here we go.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit
Nope.
is.
Don't fucking fight with me.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exesall? Stuff like that.
What?
He's not there, because he's dead.
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Did we, though?
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going.
But he's not the
His
mastermind.
voice is even coming from the exesall and everything.
That's not proof, because so did Kaito's. Kaito's voice came from it, too. Because Kaito is also dead. It's an AI simulating.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exesall has a voice changer.
It what?
Ha! 'Cause of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys! The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi. is
Sweet
all.
Sheet actually looks terrified that the exesol just landed next to him, by the way.
There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
No way! Kaito's
Don't be
alive?
stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
No, he said it was Kaito pretending to be
Now,
Kokichi.
Maki roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Oh, she's so mad.
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exesol.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Well, I am the only one who believed you were alive, so Kaito is alive after all. No, maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is that really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does that story end with Kaito or Kokichi being the victim? I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. The victim of this case is... both of them. Why is both not the answer? Now Oma again. I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaito. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never die! Good! good! This is already more entertaining!
I'm not doing a blade battle with Monokuma, can you not?
Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Alright, let's give it everything we
Oh, can we
got.
not do this again? Is there really enough people left to do this debate thing? Hey, but the exesall is here. Why are all the seats going up? There's only like 2 of us left. Which one is dead? Now Maki and I are the only ones that believe it's Kaito.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the exesall.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the exesall, we can't confirm that.
He said that he can't leave the exesall because he's injured.
Maki!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Maki!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
This is a weird debate.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the mastermind, but
Maki!
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exesol.
Why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive?
I got this!
I was the one
because
most...
the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
I was the one that was most adamant about it before the trial.
This is our answer.
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
No one argues with me, it's kind of
The one
fun.
here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
what a sick joke!
You're
Trial's
still
going
an
well.
asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
But I just wanted to say, I do like in this game that everyone believes Shuichi. And it's like, yep, okay, that's probably right. But fucking Hajime and Makoto, everyone was like, nah, you're probably wrong. Even though I have, like, overwhelming evidence. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, just keep calm and carry on!
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think
Hang on.
we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
If you remember Poke, he says Poke says get out of the exesol. If you remember, you can't get out of the exesol because only the locks on the door are only able to be controlled by the monocubs. So he can't get out of it, he's trapped.
I agree, but... What do you think,
Who
Maki?
cares what Maki thinks?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
It's too early for the climactic
Hey,
resolution.
I said, why are you...
Alrighty then, let the debate begin!
Oh, are we not doing the climactic resolution? That sets up the timeline pretty well, though.
When the crossbow fired,
We still haven't mentioned the poison, though.
what was even going on?
As if you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first, he probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
Ah,
So how
3
could
arrows.
they both shoot each other?
Nope.
By
That's
the
where
way,
we're wrong.
Crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still aching something fierce.
What? What was that just now? I feel like that goes against the information I have.
When the crossbow fired,
When it's hit with the electro
What was
hammer,
even
guys,
going
when the
on?
doors open back up.
As if you need to ask, you were there!
And once they power back on, the
The
doors
crossbow
close.
was in Kaito's possession first.
Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire. I didn't take the
We're
crossbow.
gonna miss this. I'm gonna have to go through this entire dialogue thing again, aren't I?
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Just kidding. I'm a fucking pro.
Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so...
What?
Are you positive?
Of course! There's no way I got that wrong!
Well then, that's strange, because
There are 3 bloodied crossbows. Or, there are 3 bloodied arrows.
there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
3? I know I only gave him one! Kaito even told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought 1. What is going on here?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Then where did those arrows come from? I don't think that Himiko is lying. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think. I need to think. Ooh, psych taxi. Oh, look at how pretty the background is this time. Maybe I should have gotten the thing that extends how many words we get, the letters we get per thing. Because I'm actually missing a bunch this time. I normally can get both of them right there. Guys, I'm so excited about Black Friday coming up. How many arrows did Himiko give Kaito? Just the one. This is lane 1, right? Okay. The pictures are Kokichi holding up the bomb. The pictures always just seem like so random. Like, why even have those billboards up? listen to the dog bark in the background. I enjoy listening to the dog bark. Were all the arrows inside the hangar from the start? Well, fuck, I don't know. No. Kokichi brought them in. Yeah. That's interesting. Nail this one. Nail this one. Oh, look, if we just stay in the middle of the lane. Oh, I was trying to figure out what picture was on the last billboard we just ran into. I actually can't tell what the hell it is. We're not gonna stop to see them. If you can figure it out, post a comment or say it in the chat. It looks like, oh, it's Roboy about to be crushed into the thing, which is completely irrelevant, which is why I didn't think of it. Who brought the 2 arrows? Kokichi, it must be. Or Maki gave him more? A third party. Fuck. Maki gave him the other 2 arrows. That's why she wanted to distract so much. That's why she wanted to fucking... Oh my god. She wants us all to vote so bad because she wants Kaito to be able to get out of here and get medical attention. She wants us all to vote right away, so Kaito can escape.
That the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
The scratch... No. I got it wrong. The scratch marks on the fucking panel door. They broke in to use the crossbow. It could still be Maki and her knife. She could have stolen more than 1 bomb.
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
It was completely closed off, but can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way, some way that we haven't figured out yet. I'm overlooking something. Think. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar? No! I don't fucking know. Fuck. E. Electro? Why wouldn't it say electro bomb? L? Okay. Exesall. Got it. Where's an I? S A. Fuck, that wasn't an A. A L. Nope, that wasn't an L. This is an L.
I see now.
That's it! The exesall! The exesall could be used to enter the hangar.
That was what the used electro hammer was for.
We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exesalls, right? So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exesall.
I saw an exesall enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exesol?
Maki's a murderer.
I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exesol. After all, the hangar is where the exesalls are supposed to be stored.
Maki?
It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exesol comes and goes, you know? So even if someone is inside an exesol, the security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exesol every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said?
Well, I do not like this game, Matt.
An exesol and entered the hangar?
I like it. I hope it's got some life left to it.
Can just anyone pilot an exesol?
Yeah, anyone who hits it with a hammer.
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Nipples too?
But my nips.
Anyway,
They're
this
so
third party
unflexible.
commandeered an exesol and infiltrated the hangar. That same person must have brought the other two arrows with them.
And was aware of the crossbow.
Told you, that's impossible.
Why? Huh?
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exesol. It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
Maki's totally a fucking killer. Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide it? Why? Why won't you tell me?
if someone was piloting the exesol,
I'm gonna assume you
they
used
could
hammer.
have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exesol really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exesol?
Yes.
Outside the hangar, there were 4 exesols. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exesol. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're
No.
right, it's impossible.
There was a used hammer outside. There's one way to stop an
If
exesol.
someone was piloting the exesol,
They could use it to enter the hangar.
That's
Do you know how to get inside an exesol? Outside the hangar, there are 4 exesals.
and they were all moving too.
I was controlling
Yeah.
Electro hammers.
weren't an option.
Yesterday,
All the
Not all of them. Maki's wasn't.
recharging.
That's wrong!
She brought a knife.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged.
Maki brought a knife.
I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exesols.
That electro hammer used by the third party?
Third party's gotta be Maki.
Maybe they used it to disable an exesol.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exesols. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exesol taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
Maki. The identity of the third party. The electro hammer gives us a clue. I saw 4 exesalls at the scene yesterday when I met up with Kaito. In the morning, we were trying to get to the hangar. There were 3. Culprit must have used the electro hammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us that I think could do that. Oh no. No!
It's you! Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
That's why you wanted to end this trial so fast.
Maki?
That's why you wanted to keep voting.
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said.
She didn't do it, though. Be careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. If you use it against an exesall, it'll run out of juice with just one shot.
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out.
She's not the killer, though. But she got in there.
That hammer was used last afternoon.
Because she wanted to
So
see
it couldn't have
Kaito.
been used
She
this
wasn't gonna
morning.
wait.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning,
Maki, where's your hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. This is much better. She has a knife. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party. She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You got a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exesall with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
Oh my god, I hear Pucker.
Why
Yeah, it's super
are
annoying.
you doing this? Why are you getting in my way?
Sorry, Maki.
Getting in your way. Maki, what are you?
Yes, I'm the third party.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exesall, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit!
Can I not do this again? Yeah, you do hear a dog barking. It's super annoying.
You're right.
Fuck.
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exesol to enter the hangar too.
What am I arguing with, then?
I also shot the crossbow there.
What's happening?
Oh no!
I'm being pushed back. At this rate, we'll never reach an agreement. We're agreeing, though. What am I arguing here?
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exesol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
It's no use. She's not listening to me at all, but I can't back down here.
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exesol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Close enough. Okay.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The poison.
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots.
Not enough to kill someone.
Wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Poison would.
I'll cut through your words.
Well, shouldn't I agree with that statement rather than disagree?
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poison.
Oh, never mind. That's what I meant.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything?
Can we not?
Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! Cause why would she kill Kaito?
She didn't kill Kaito. She killed Kokichi. After Kokichi killed Kaito.
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything,
She meant her own life. Sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be.
Oh
Oh,
no!
everyone. Fuck.
That's it! She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Yeah,
then by
if she gets
hiding
away
the
with murder.
truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
she'd be free.
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah, what the hell do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
What?
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
Oh, please no.
Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
No.
Please.
Nope.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things, you're ruining the mood!
Okay.
Well, I guess guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Shit. I think we end the stream here. I gotta have a hook. Get you guys to come next time. Feels good, man. I want to see you guys tune into part 14. I think we have to end the stream here. Because if we continue, the stream's going to be another 2 hours. And I think we got to do it. I haven't had a Danganronpa V3 stream be under 3 hours yet. I think this is a good way to do it. We gotta have a hook. You guys gotta come back. What is the truth? What happened in this trial of truth and lies? Did Maki actually kill Kaito, our best friend, our bro, her potential lover? Just kidding, because it was me, obviously. Oh. I have to save again because I'm paranoid. Oh, that's spicy. What happened? Will we find a love's betrayal? Are both of them dead? Was I correct that they both killed each other, or did Maki get involved? Are they both dead? Find out next time. Part 14 of Danganronpa V3. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate everyone who showed up for the live stream today. We gotta have one good cliffhanger ending in this series. Am I right? If I can get you watching for 13 parts, there gotta be a reason for you to come back for part 14. So thank you everyone. And if you don't want to miss part 14, of course you can check out down below, right below this video, there's that big red subscribe button. You can hit that. You will be tuned in. You'll see in your subscribe boxes whenever I'm going to go live, subscriber boxes, whenever I'm going to go live in this game. And if you hit the bell right next to that subscribe button, you get a notification right to your phone the next time I'm going live, which will be on Monday, most likely, like I always do. And of course, you can also check the links in the description below where you can follow me on Twitter. You can also help support the channel and join the Discord at just $1 a month. You can join our Patreon page, or what, fuck. You can join our Patreon page for Discord. I drank too much once I realized that I got bamboozled by Kokichi in the middle of that beginning of the trial. Support us on patreon.com so that way I can continue doing the things that I am doing. But above all else, you guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you all in the next stream. Good night, everyone.